This is the Red Sox POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Boston Red Sox, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Well, a first for 2025 for the Boston Red Sox as they are blanked for the first time this season, running into the birthday boy, Spencer Schwellenbach, and the Atlanta Braves bullpen. Walker Buehler's day. Walker had an off day for the Red Sox as the Atlanta Braves even up the series at 1-1. Welcome into our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast. I'm Steve Lennox, longtime play-by-play announcer, storyteller, calling games over the course of my broadcast career from the Tokyo Dome in Japan, Dodger Stadium, Target Field, Kauffman Stadium, Jacobs Field, Globe Life in Arlington, and Granger Stadium in Kinston, North Carolina. We are providing reaction to every Red Sox game on the Locked On Red Sox YouTube channel, as well as the Locked On Red Sox podcast feed, which is free and available wherever you get your podcasts. On our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast, we are going to discuss the Red Sox. We've talked about it this season. They can make an average to a tick or two above average starting pitcher look like Drysdale, look like Clemens, look like Dwight Gooden. Well, Schwellenbach is a talented young pitcher for the Atlanta Braves, and on his 25th birthday, gave up just 5 singles and struck out 11. He's got 2 wins this season against the Red Sox. We do want to hear from you on this Saturday. Our everydayers and our first-timers, join the conversation watching live with us on the Locked On Red Sox postcast and YouTube channel. Hit that comment button. Join the Sox conversation. I'm on the X at Lennox on baseball. You can continue the Red Sox conversation and the baseball conversation there as well. Our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast presented by FanDuel. Right now, new customers can get $200 in bonus bets when your first $5 bet wins. We do thank you for making the Locked On Red Sox postcast your first listen every day, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. So, the Red Sox couldn't build on what was a nice victory on Friday night. And I told you, relish that victory on Friday night because Atlanta evens up the series at a game apiece. Number of the day, how about Garrett Crochet, who's going to make the start on Sunday? Crochet is going to start on Sunday in the series finale against Bryce Elder, not Spencer Strider. It's going to be the 9th time this season that the Red Sox ace, and that's what you call him, he is their ace. It's the 9th time this season he's going to start after a loss. The Red Sox have an opportunity to win this series, but Saturday, the bats did nothing against Spencer Schwellenbach. Jarren Duran, if you could give it to him, you'd give him a day off one of these days because it feels like he needs it. Duran took the collar. Didn't have a great day at the plate. And sometimes, as we say, as Duran goes, the Red Sox go offensively. Duran 0 for 4, 0 for 9 in the series, hitless now in his last 11 at-bats. But again, we talk about strikeouts. As Crash Davis said in Bull Durham, strikeouts are fascist and they're boring. And the strikeouts, again, 14, second straight game. 28 strikeouts, 2 walks in the first 2 games of the series. Craig Breslow, I hope you are watching. You're in Atlanta. You're talking to the media. This offense, feast or famine, and it's more famine than feast, and there hasn't been many feasts here. It's not Thanksgiving right now for the Red Sox offense. You could be grateful in a couple of and thankful in a couple of weeks. In the next couple of weeks, if Roman Anthony comes up, he's not going to be your savior. He's going to be in the lineup. You're going to feel good about it. But really, what are we doing here? Same old, right? I'm sorry, but Christian Campbell strikes out 3 more times. You're not doing this guy any favors. You're really not. And he may start and make his first career start at the big league level at first base on Sunday. Hey, the way baseball is, if Campbell starts at first base on Sunday, don't be surprised if he collects a couple of big base hits, right? That's the way baseball goes sometimes. But the way he's gone over the last, the entire month of May, a dreadful May for the Red Sox. And offensively, Devers, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts on Sunday. Second time in his career where he's had 30 or more runs batted in a month. Goes for 33 runs batted in. And that's saying something. The way in order to knock in runs, you've got to have guys on base. Now, he had the big RBI game, 8 RBIs in that one lopsided win against Baltimore, where he had the grand slam to cap off the big day. But you've got to have guys on in front of you. You do not have to pitch to Rafael Devers. It's the most captain obvious thing right now for the Red Sox. Nobody on base. Devers isn't going to get anything good to hit. Second straight game, Red Sox starting pitcher gives up a run in the first inning. So you're playing from behind. And Walker Buehler, after giving up the first inning run, a 2-out RBI base hit, gives up a 4 spot in the fourth inning. The at-bat of the day, for me, is Austin Riley in that fourth inning. Riley almost hit a home run on the previous pitch down the left field line, just foul. Next pitch, bye-bye home run, 400 feet. 2-0. They had 2 more runs in the inning. Harris with an RBI base hit. He had 3 hits on the day. Then Ronald Acuna with a 2-run home run to make it 5-0. That's your final. Red Sox shut out for the first time this season. They are the last team in baseball to be shut out. I don't know what that says. Remember in that Orioles series, Toro back-to-back games, RBI base hits, including a home run in the 9th inning to avoid being shut out for the first time this season. Well, it finally comes. And Schwellenbach on his 25th birthday was outstanding. Second straight start, no walks and 11 strikeouts. And he got 2 strikes on the batter. You want to keep the scorecard? Red ink for a strikeout. Backwards K for caught looking. Regular K for a strikeout swinging. Let's get to your comments here because, again, told you on Friday, enjoy the victory because, hey, you never know when the next one's going to come right now with this club. Cody leading us off. Cora's disease diagnosis yesterday, but got to enjoy a win. Crohn's disease diagnosis. Oh, I'm sorry. Cody, I apologize. Crohn's disease diagnosis yesterday, but got to enjoy a win. Cody, I wish you all the best. Wish you all the best with that. I appreciate you sharing that as well. That's personal information. Appreciate you sharing that. Wish you all the best going forward. So although today was a dismal performance, I'm going to do as Gabby M says and keep the faith. Yeah. And over here, sometimes we say misery loves company. Keep positive the best you can with what you have going on, Cody. Let the Red Sox be a distraction for you. But again, we wish you all the best going forward, and we appreciate you sharing that personal information as well. Andrew the GOAT, what a terrible loss that was by the Red Sox. Andrew the GOAT follows up with, are the Red Sox even a professional baseball team? Andrew the GOAT, I appreciate you always making me chuckle. Jules, 1-5 road trip. Prediction looking sweet. Hey, you've got Garrett Crochet, and you've got a chance to win the series on Sunday against Bryce Elder. And Elder's another guy, said it on Friday. Pitching in place of Strider. They push him back a day for Atlanta. He can go out there, induce contact early in counts, and give you 6 innings, or he could be out of there in 3 or 4 innings. The way the Red Sox offense is going, wouldn't be surprised if Elder pitches into the 7th. And I got a soft spot for Elder because he pitched at Texas. He's a former Longhorn. Or actually, I guess when you're a Longhorn, you're always a Longhorn. But in 2019, when I worked the Longhorn Network for ESPN, Bryce Elder was Mr. Friday Night for the Longhorns. And, a guy who competes and a guy who's still putting it together at the big league level as well. Eric checking in. Story, last 3 Ks looking. He's checked out. Ooh, I hope that's not the case. Michael, no adjustments. Never. Rarely, if ever. No changes, same team. Too many strikeouts. He says 15. I believe I had it at 14 for the final total. Yeah, 14 Ks, 11 from Schwellenbach, and their bullpen did the job. With 2 2/3, Hernandez, Lee, Montero. Rafael Montero is still pitching in the big leagues. Adam Baum, back to bad baseball. Yeah, it was. Yeah, there's no adjustment offensively, and this isn't over a week's period of time. You're into the season now. You're 60 games into this season, and you're back to 4 games under 500. After Monday in the series opener against the Angels, you're 62 games. You've got 100 games left in the season. The sprint is far, far, far away down the road. But, man, you're looking at the Angels coming into town on Monday. Then you've got your first series against the Yankees, and the Yankees are going to like nothing better than just to kick you while you're down and kick dirt in your face next weekend. See what happens. But there's just I don't like saying lifeless, but it's really the way it is. And as Eric said, Story's checked out. I don't want to think that. Shouldn't that 2-run home run sort of get him going? And I'll tell you what, I said it on the Story home run, slider bat speed. That's something. I was actually taking, quick story and then get out. But I was taking two Red Sox minor leaguers. So what year was this? This was 2005 when the Wilmington Blue Rocks were an affiliate in the first year with the Red Sox. And two guys, I think I was taking them to the airport up in Philadelphia. And they talked about a guy who had gone up to Double-A Portland, and he'd hit a home run the night before, and they called it slider bat speed. I had never heard that. And it seems like what the Red Sox have, because Abreu, Schwellenbach, he's 95, 96. He had some more giddy up on his 25th birthday on Saturday. Abreu can't catch up to a good 97, 98 mile an hour fastball in the zone. Trevor Story, these guys are getting beaten by fastballs. Good fastballs. Hey, and if they're down in the zone and they're in the right spot, it's a tough pitch to hit. But as Ted Williams said, the best way to hit a breaking ball is don't miss the fastball. I could go to Baseball Savant later and maybe break it down what Schwellenbach did overall. But again, he struck out 11, 28 strikeouts in the series. And once Schwellenbach had 2 strikes, again, you could put it on the scorecard. He had 22 called strikes, 16 swings and misses from Red Sox hitters. It's a ton. But again, I really don't want to see Christian Campbell lost for the season. Again, people in the room, Breslow, Cora, other people, they've got their notebooks, they've got their computers, they've got their printouts. What tells you right now that Christian Campbell can't go down to the minors, work on some things, and then get back up to the big leagues, maybe by the middle of July? But AL player, a rookie of the month in April, to what he's done in May, they figured it out. Where's his adjustment? It hasn't come. And where's Trevor Story's adjustment? Doesn't seem like it's there whatsoever. 5-0 loss. More of your comments. We've got some numbers of the day as well as we continue Locked On Red Sox postcast presented by FanDuel. Hey, you know what time of the season it is, and we're waiting for the Eastern Conference Finals to wrap up. Game 6, Pacers, Knicks tonight. Knicks trying to get it back to New York for a Game 7. NBA playoffs in full swing. OKC waiting on the winner of Indiana and New York for the NBA Finals. Every night delivering highlight-worthy performances, major momentum shifts, and can't-miss moments. Whether it's a game-winning shot or a breakout player, never a better time than right now to get in on the action. FanDuel makes it easy to stay in the game before tip-off, live with player prop performances and trends, same-game parlays. Fans have more ways than ever to play smart and win big. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, regular season MVP, Western Conference Finals MVP. Is he going to be the NBA Finals MVP? If you're new to FanDuel right now, if you win your first $5 bet, bingo, you're going to be eyeing with the hit. If that bet wins, that first $5 bet that you place, if you're new to FanDuel, bingo, you win $200 in bonus bets. Again, new to FanDuel, perfect time to sign up. FanDuel.com, place your first $5 bet. If you win on it, if you hit on it, you're going to get $200 in bonus bets. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. So Walker Buehler gives up 5 earned runs, gives up 2 home runs in 1 inning, gave you the bat of the game as Austin Riley almost hits a home run. Next pitch hits the home run and adds to the Atlanta Braves lead as well. But, hey, it's been a long time since the Red Sox have had a starter pick up a victory. 1 win now for Red Sox starting pitchers in the last 18 games. That's not good. 12 straight, no, make it now, I think 13 straight. Let's see here. 13 straight games where the Red Sox pitchers have gone without a winning decision. Shutout for the first time, and I mentioned it'll be the 9th time this season on Sunday where Garrett Crochet makes a start after a loss in the previous game for the Red Sox. That's your ace, who's 500 right now, who the Red Sox are, 500, 6-6 through his first 12 starts. So we'll see what Crochet does on Sunday as they have the opportunity to win the series. But again, you never won. You never won 3 in a row in the month of May. The last time you won 3 in a row, and you don't have that opportunity now on Sunday with the 5-0 loss on Saturday. You haven't won 3 in a row since late April. 2 wins in Cleveland, 1 win against Toronto. Ethan, the Red Sox are allergic to momentum. Baconator Sr., horrible month. Yeah, making those points. Yeah, right there. They're allergic to momentum. Ethan, thank you. You've made me chuckle. Michael checking in. Last team to be shut out, question mark. That and $3.50 are gonna get you a cup of coffee. Yeah, and that's eye-opening now. Hey, some places it's more than $3.50. You might be paying $6 for one of those mochas. Is that even a coffee? I don't know. Last team to be shut out. Yep, we got that one. At least I have Meyer's beautiful swing to admire. There you go. That from Austin. David, I love your show, but you're always pronouncing Worcester wrong. I apologize. It's not my intent, but I appreciate you calling me out on it and helping me correct that, David. Worcester. Worcester? Quick story. Shit, bro. Yeah, I used it. Tell more stories. There's one for you. Austin, I've got stories. This team is blank. CHman712, I don't like that word. He uses the word trash. They are done. Thank God for the Dodgers being here to destroy the Yankees in the 2025 World Series. Send Campbell down from Jules. Same bleep, different day. That from Cool, Genuine Phil, first timer in the comment section. Thank you, Phil. Eric, we can't win 5 games in a row. When was the last time that happened? You've got one 5-game win streak on the season. That was earlier in the year. Patriots season cannot come soon enough. I don't know about that. That's from Cool Genuine Phil as well. Michael Cora says again, we have to be better. Yeah, when's that going to happen? When's that going to happen? As Ethan said, allergic to momentum. You're only as good as your next day's starting pitcher. Who's that starting pitcher? Garrett Crochet on Sunday. Same lineup every single game just about. Duran needs a day off. Last year, Duran missed 2 games because of the suspension. I don't want to hear, I want to play 160, 162. The analytics say, no, get a day off every once in a while. He needs a day off. And I don't care that Thursday was a day off. I don't care that next Thursday is a day off. He needs a day off at the plate. You got it. Like Worcester. All right, I got it. Thank you, David. I know I don't do it on purpose, just the way I do it. But Worcester, I got it. Thank you, and I'm going to write that down for myself as well. It's brutal right now. Romy Gonzalez, AAA, Worcester, on Saturday. He's going to be back, but again, he's not a savior. But he's a guy with speed. You can put him at first base a little bit. Toro, everyone in the lineup. Nothing doing against Schwellenbach. Nothing. 2 walks, 28 strikeouts in the 2 games. That's as staggering as it gets. Breslow, Cora, hitting coaches, Fatsy at the top, the rest of the hitting and coaches as well, the assistants and all the different guys they have on staff. Your approach does not work. Individually, collectively, 1 through 9, it's not working. So Schwellenbach, who is a terrific talent, you just made him look like one of the best pitchers in baseball, and he's turning himself into that for the Atlanta Braves. Buehler, 5 2/3, 10 hits allowed. Way too many. Way too many. Duran, scuffling. Again, I mentioned, Sox haven't won 3 in a row since late April. 2 wins at Cleveland, victory against the Blue Jays, that on April 29th. And you're looking ahead to Sunday. 5 straight series prior to this one, they've lost the series finale. When they had won 6 in a row at one point earlier in the year. So Crochet goes. Not a lot talked about with this team right now, except it's not going well. Cool Genuine Phil, all over it today. Cora, same old excuses. Yeah, but what's changed? He's watching it too every single game. Put the ball in play, good things can happen. 5 hits, all singles. And Alex Verdugo struck out 3 times. You like that, and all of a sudden he's got a double in his last at-bat. Nick Birdie, 2 innings. Let's stress the positive right there. And Bernardino threw 1 pitch, but he still appeared at another game. Pretty much pitched every other game for the Red Sox during the month of May. I don't like it. A lot of people don't like it on social media just because, sooner or later the wear down comes, the wear and tear. and you've got him up all the time and you bring him into games and you see. A lot of teams have done that. A lot of teams have done that with lefties over time. They have. So we're back at it. Figure out a way to enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Figure out a way to enjoy your Sunday morning, and then be back in front of the radio with the ears open, or be back in front of the TV on Sunday as Garrett Crochet is on the mound. And really, as I've said before, this Crochet can go carve up this lineup. They're the same hitters that they've had in the last handful of years. Acuna Jr. is back. Hopefully stays healthy for Brian Snitker and the Braves. But Crochet can go out, and if he pitches effectively the way he's capable of, he can carve up this lineup. And you want to see 7 innings out of your ace. He's going back to the hotel, and maybe he has conversations to say, look, we need a win. We need me to go as deep as I can. I don't want to see you out there in the 5th inning. I don't want to see you out there in the 6th inning. I'm going to take care of business. And what he has to do there, too, as well, early in the game, don't worry about the strikeouts. Induce early contact, get outs on the ground and in the air, and go from there. We'll be with you on Sunday within minutes of the final out of the series finale, as the Red Sox are going to be looking to win the series with Garrett Crochet on the mound. As always, we want to thank you. Appreciate you being on board with us as we talk about the Red Sox after each and every game with our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast, again presented today by FanDuel. Reminder as well, MLB Game Night up and running. MLB Game Night, every game, every night. We recap every game. I'll be on board probably in the 1 a.m. hour, Saturday into Sunday, with Lindsey Crosby, who's the host of the Locked On Braves postcast. We're going to be on within minutes of the final out of the last game of the night. I believe it's Nationals Diamondbacks from Arizona. So MLB Game Night, we continue to build on that as well. Lindsey and I do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll also be on with John Frisch from Locked On Angels on Sunday as we recap every game around Major League Baseball with MLB Game Night, again, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Don't forget, Locked On Red Sox, #1 place to hang out immediately after every game. Yes, that was a little Johnny self-promotion right there. Locked On Red Sox, #1 place to hang out immediately after every game. Locked On Sports, Locked On Red Sox postcast. Your team, your Red Sox, every day, win or lose.